Welcome back. Now, days after the dramatic arrest near Paris airport, Telegram CEO Durov has been granted bail, but with strict conditions. He must pay 5 million euros, report to the police twice a week as well. French authorities have now barred the Russian-born founder from leaving the country as they investigate cases of money laundering, child pornography, even drug trafficking. And now he will face formal investigation in France against organized crime on the app Telegram. Durov's detention has fueled debate on where freedom of speech ends and enforcement of the law begins. It also underlies the uneasy relationship between governments and Telegram, which has close to 1 billion users, while serving as a warning shot to tech titans who refuse to comply with authorities over alleged illegality on their platforms.
Four days after his shock arrest in Paris, Telegram boss Pavel Durov has been granted bail, but he's not off the hook. The Russian-born billionaire is now under formal investigation. He will not be allowed to leave France and has to report to the French police twice a week. The 39-year-old Durov has been indicted on charges of enabling criminal activity on his messaging platform Telegram. The charges include suspected complicity in running an online platform that allows illicit transactions, images of child sex abuse, money laundering, drug trafficking and fraud, refusal to communicate information to authorities, and providing cryptographic services to criminals. French prosecutors say Telegram's near-total absence of a response to authorities' requests for cooperation in criminal cases led them to open an investigation in February 2024. But Durov's lawyer called it absurd to suggest that he could be implicated in any crime committed on the app. Telegram was launched in 2013 by Durov and his brother Nikolai. The app now has more than 950 million users, making it one of the most widely used messaging platforms in the world. This growth has been driven partly by a commitment to free speech. Telegram works as a standard messaging app like iMessage or WhatsApp, but conversations are encrypted, meaning that law enforcement agencies and even Telegram have little oversight on what users post. Telegram also hosts channels and groups in which up to 200,000 people can broadcast their ideas and communicate. Telegram allows sharing of large files, and there is no limit on sharing links and bots that can interact with users within channels. So several countries in Europe, including France, have raised concerns about the app related to security and data privacy. Pavel Durov is a citizen of Russia, France, the United Arab Emirates and the Caribbean island nation of St. Kitts and Nevis. So multiple nations were involved when he was arrested. But Russia and France in particular are at loggerheads. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said the arrest of Durov has brought ties between Moscow and Paris to an all-time low. The head of Russia's State Duma claimed that US is responsible for Durov's arrest because they want to seize control of Telegram through France. French President Emmanuel Macron took the unusual step of posting on X about what he called false information. He wrote that Durov's arrest was not a political move, but part of an independent, ongoing investigation. Being placed under formal investigation in France does not imply that Durov is guilty or will even necessarily lead to a trial. But it indicates that judges consider there is enough of a case to proceed with the probe. Investigations can last years before being sent to trial or even shelved. But Durov's arrest sparked a row over freedom of speech and caused concerns in both Ukraine and Russia, where the app is extremely popular and has become a key communication tool among military personnel and citizens during the ongoing war. Telegram's future fundraising efforts could take a hit and its financial stability could be undermined. There are also growing concerns about the app's ability to maintain its core privacy protections, particularly after reports that law enforcement agents are trying to access Telegram's database of private chats. The potential collapse of Telegram could have a far-reaching impact on Russian society.
And that's all I have for you in this edition of World 360. Thank you so much for watching. News and updates continue on CNN News 18.